Hi, my name is Don Ames, and I rent a beautiful home on Lake Irma from Rental Home Management Services. And I have to say that I chose the home, but I didn't necessarily chose the management service company. But I do have to say that I'm really happy that it ended up being Rental Home Management Services. And when I contacted them, I got a hold of a gentleman by the name of John McKay. And he invited us in, and we went through the process of giving him the credentials needed to get qualified. Once we were qualified, that's when the magic really started to happen, because if you've rented a place before, you know that the contracts that you've got to go through, the rental agreement and that sort of stuff can be long and boring, and sometimes a lot of the details get missed. So I was really excited, and it was really awesome that they had a video that covered the entire contract process, and it was so great. You were able to sit there and literally go from page to page in the contract along with the person on the video, and they took the time to explain everything that was in the contract. So when everything was said and done, and I signed on the dotted line, there was no question in my mind what my responsibilities to them were and what their responsibilities to me was, and that was so refreshing. I've been with this management group for pretty close to 3 years now, and I've worked with a lot of the gals over there, Melissa and Gail and some of the others, and they're all just so wonderful. And every time me and my daughter go over there, they're very friendly to us. My daughter really likes them. She's dropped off baked goods and stuff before, and it's just really been a pleasure. The way their website is set up, they make it so easy to communicate with them. And if you have any problems with the rental property that you're in, I mean, I've got to tell you guys, being a homeowner is difficult. Renting a home from somebody is difficult. There's always things that need to be fixed or tweaked and that sort of thing. But I've got to tell you, these guys really do a good job on getting on top of things and making sure that everything is in order. And I just want to do and say one more thing, because I did take the time to go through some of the reviews that Rental Home Management Services have. And I just want to say something to everybody out there who gave them a negative review. And their negative review is because they didn't pay their rent on time, or they weren't communicating properly, and because they ended up having to pay extra fees because they were late on their rent, or because they just didn't have the time and patience to wait for things to come full circle to get repairs and things done. I have to say, you guys, really, the contract is pretty clear on what your obligations are, and I've never had any issues, and I know a lot of other people haven't had any issues. So I just want to say to everybody out there who's watching this review, when you go back to read those reviews, take a minute and understand where that review is coming from, because those people, they need to buck up to their responsibility and take care of what they need to be doing. I just want to say, John, Melissa, Gail, everybody else over there at Rental Home Management Services, thank you very much. You guys are very awesome. Very awesome. I'm going to recommend you guys. I'm going to continue to use you guys until I finally get into a position where I can buy a home. Just again, thank you guys very much. My daughter, myself, and our little dog Jazz, thank you everybody. Appreciate it.